This is D40 Plus. In this video we're gonna talk about deassembly this and also adjust the birds. So then sometimes it doesn't, like even you have to adjust to the 0 point, it doesn't grind fine enough. So how do we, this video gonna talk about, so there is how do you adjust that, make it adjust the distance between the birds, so then you can make it grind it fine enough. So to take it off, there is two Allen wrenches, and that's included in the package. Use this, I think it's 2mm Allen wrench. Just take off these two screws. Okay, now you can take the top burr carrier off. Just lift this part. This is the top burr attached to the top burr carrier. This is the bottom burr. So let's talk about maybe take this apart and assemble it back. Okay, so to take it off, this screw is kind of like weird. It's opposite to the regular screw. This central bolt, you have to take it apart. You have to go with the clockwise, not the like a regular screw. You take when you take it off, you turn it counterclockwise. This one is take clockwise. If you do that, you see this whole thing is moving around. So basically, we have to make sure the bottom one, the base is not moving. So here's the trick. I'm using a chopstick. There is a little hole here. Just put in, slide into. Yeah, slide it into the hole, so then you actually pivot against the little hole, the chute hole here. So then when you try to screw it, it doesn't move anymore. The base doesn't move. Okay, it's still moving. I'm trying to. Yes. So I'll give a little bit a pivot here. So now I'm able to take this off. So remember, go clockwise to take it off. Okay. So the central bolt is off, and then you can take the bottom burr off. A little bit tricky. This one is really hard to take it off. Using this a device to actually pull it off. Yeah, when it's tight, it's really hard to take it off. So okay, now that it is off, you can clean up whatever. So there is a bottom. I think it's kind of like spread around. I think it's actually, so when it's grinding, the coffee grinder is dropped to the bottom, and this thing is actually pushed out through this exit chute. Let me. These things can be taken off. There is a rod here. It's basically what it is. It's actually inside here. This is prevents the bottom one getting out. So to take out, it's everything's right here. It's actually pretty easy. So let's try to put it back. So make sure when you put it back, there is a little knob here. Make sure those are pointing up. So let's put it back, and there's a rod push back in. Okay, here we go. So when this rod, you can move the bottom one around. Make sure this rod is aligned with this, so then it's on the same line. The reasons why when we push this thing back, this is one line here, so then this will line up correctly. So basically make sure these two knobs, it's actually aligned with the rod. So let's push this guy back. Okay. Now screw this back. When we take it off the clockwise, so once get it back, actually it's rotate counterclockwise. So the same trick, try to fix the bottom base so it won't move. So basically. Okay, now it's really tight. Okay, so now this is back. To put it back, just get in the top burr carrier, and then this will screw it back. So remember, we talked about how do we adjust the distance. This thing is actually has a little bit range. So basically, when you adjust that, rotate this whole thing. This actually changed these birds with this the distance between these two. Basically, this is fixed on this housing, and when you adjust that, it's pushing the. So sometimes when you adjust it, some people ask, it feels like stabbed. The reason is because you see the three balls right here. It actually basically give a attraction between this guy and the housing. This is how you feel. It's actually it feels like it's stabbed, because when it gets into this hole, it's actually not really like you feel it's right in place. But actually, you can stop in between these two steps. It doesn't matter. The reason is this is just give more traction between these two plates. So the way to adjust the distance between two birds is through this mechanism. When you rotate, this whole thing gonna like going up and down, and then push the top of the burr carriers up and down. That's how you control the distance between the two birds. So there is an adjustment through this as well. Let's rotate all the way. So basically, it's going to the smaller number here. So sometimes when you adjust that, when you turn all the way in, it's the arrow here is pointing to maybe somewhere else. How do you adjust that? Like for example, you want basically this is a 0 point. You want a 0 point back to somewhere here. You you basically, there's a hex screw right here. You can use this included 1 middle Allen wrench to and loosen it a little bit, and then you can rotate. You can rotate. Let's say if you want to get to the 0, you can do that. Rotate to the 0 and tighten it a little bit. Okay. This is how do you adjust this arrow. So the other thing is, like, for sometimes you find out even have the 0, you change the dial to the 0 and the grinder won't grind fine enough. In that case, there is a way to adjust. So basically, if you rotate that, you see this guy is going up and down. What you could do is untighten it, take this off. Okay, so basically you can actually rotate, right? So counterclockwise, actually counterclock this way, actually getting this piece more down, basically getting the top burrs pushing down closer to the bottom burr. So if you cannot, if you find out the 0, even at the 0 point, you cannot grind it very fine, what you could do is rotate, when you take this off, rotate this counterclockwise. Basically adjust this this piece is more towards the bottom burr. That's allow you, like, get more fine, because the distance between the two burrs these two burrs were smaller. So yeah, so you can use that as an adjustment to change the 0 point. Yeah.